All right, welcome to the first annual PJCN movie review relay. Now,
I did not sign up or agree to do this every year.
Annual? You know,
annual first annual. Every month we're gonna do a PJCN relay.
So it's annual suggests once a year. So we're doing this 12 times a year, 12 times annually.
The
first
12th
ever.
The 12th annual PJCN relay.
All right.
As you can see, folks, this is already going swimmingly.
I am your host, Sean Sully, or Professor Sean for today, and we have lots of screen reflections. Those are going away. Look, you our audience, our fans, our patrons, our friends,
Readers.
our family, our what? Our readers, yeah.
Just people I like.
People we like. You may have noticed we've been a little MIA. Patrick and Maxwell had a vacation. I've been busy with a move. Patrick and Maxwell have had several other vacations, and I've been lazy. But
and
today,
I have had match after match after match after match after match.
But today, we're going to make it up to you. We're going to make it up to you in big style with the first ever movie review relay. Now, Maxwell and Patrick, you guys know the rules for today?
No.
Is this an intervention?
No, not an intervention. Not an intervention. Do I need one?
Yes.
Okay. We'll handle that later, I guess. So the rules for today. I will name a movie that came out in the last month and a half, give or take. And then I will throw to one of you. You will give your review as quickly and as succinctly in the allotted time.
What's the
When I don't know. I haven't decided yet. When I call time, your review is done. And if you haven't already, you give it a rating out of whatever rating system you want.
Seven potatoes.
Great. And then I'll throw it to the next one. So, we are going to begin. Do you have any questions?
Several.
PJ, are you ready?
No.
Good enough for me. Maxwell, are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And in 3, 2, 1. Maxwell Haddad, The Tomorrow War, directed by Chris McKay, starring Chris Pratt, Yvonne Strahovski, and J.K. Simmons. What did you think?
I have not watched it.
PJ Campbell, what did you think?
It was like Independence Day light. It was fine, I guess. J.K. Simmons stole the film. I had fun watching it. I don't really think it needs a sequel, but I guess we're getting it.
Time. All right. And then next we have Fear Street, 1984, probably on Shudder. I don't know. I've never heard of it. Directed by someone, Janik, starring a bunch of people I've never heard of. Maxwell, what'd you think?
I did not like it. I thought it was poorly conceived pastiche that felt like a cheap rip-off of a lot of better things. I was more interested in setting up sequels I'm probably never going to watch.
Time. And PJ, what do you think?
I felt the exact opposite, and that's okay. I really, really love it. I loved everything it set up. I liked that it was a throwback to the 90s slasher film. I liked the cast quite a bit, and I liked what it set up moving forward.
Fatherhood by Paul Weitz, starring Chris Hart and some other people. Maxwell, what did you think?
It exists.
It exists. Great. Time. PJ Campbell, what'd you think?
I think Sean made this movie up.
Peter Rabbit 2, The Runaway, directed by Will Gluck, starring James Corden, Rose Byrne, and General Hux. PJ Campbell, we're going to switch it up, throw it to you. What'd you think?
Did that get released?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay, perfect. No idea.
Max, what'd you think?
I liked the first one better. I thought it was fine and cute-ish. I like Domhnall Gleeson.
General Hux to you. And America the Motion Picture. Patrick, you did see this movie. It was a movie, I'm sure. What'd you think?
The best part was getting to see Will Forte as Abraham Lincoln once again, setting me up for very high expectations for Clone High Season 2, coming soon to HBO Max.
Time. Maxwell, did you watch America the Motion?
No. Why watch a motion picture when you live in it?
Great answer. The best Pixar movie ever made, Luca. Maxwell, what'd you think?
I don't necessarily agree it's the best Pixar movie ever made. However, I was quite astounded by how much I did love it and how high in my Pixar ratings I would probably rank it. its mastery lies in its simplicity by not being too complicated. It really gets to focusing on the characters. It's really beautiful. I want to travel to Italy. I made the pesto this afternoon, actually, and it was molto bene. And Silenzio Bruno has actually become something of a mantra for me, and it works. Lovely.
Time.
Film.
PJ Campbell, Luca, did you watch it? What'd you think?
No, I haven't seen it yet. I need to.
Maxwell, PJ yields his time to you. You may finish.
Really just beautiful film. Dan Romer's score is great, and I kind of want a Vespa too. Like I just want to like ride around New York, be like, Jesus.
Next movie, No Sudden Move by Steven Soderbergh, starring Don Cheadle, Benicio del Toro, and that guy from Black Widow. PJ Campbell, did you see it?
Dude, I loved this movie. HBO Max, if you guys haven't seen it, it's another great Soderbergh caper. Don Cheadle is great. Brendan Fraser is back. Watch the movie. Hell of an
Time.
ending.
Maxwell, did you watch No Sudden Move?
I did. Highly entertaining. Steven Soderbergh has made another great crime flick. Super good ensemble. Loved it.
And I'm out of watch gimmicks. The other movie with that guy from Stranger Things, Black Widow. Maxwell Haddad, what did you think?
Absolutely adored it. I wasn't sure what to expect because of the delay, because of its placement in the MCU, because it's more grounded. I thought it was an absolute blast. I love the character work. I think her family is so compelling. And what's interesting is that even though it doesn't necessarily focus on an origin story for her, the way it delves into her history and the overarching narrative of the film allows her to reconcile a lot of what made her who she is, and also a really smart take on like human trafficking.
Oh, I agree with that. Time. Patrick, what'd you think?
Loved it. I thought it was a brilliant origin story for the Black Widow that we didn't know it was a Black Widow origin story about. Florence Pugh is freaking excellent.
You
Scarlett
mean...
Great performance. David Harbour is amazing. I want to see him fight whatever variant cap they're clearly making reference to in the 80s. I was all for this.
By David Harbour, you mean that guy from No Sudden Move. Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard's Cousin's Brother's Banana Vendor. Deadpool's in it. PJ, what'd you think?
Yeah, I had to watch this movie. You might find out why soon enough. Fun enough, I guess.
Couple times.
Good. Yeah, a couple of times. I like Ryan Reynolds. I like Sam Jackson. Salma Hayek is great. Patrick Hughes is a competent enough director.
I have paint on my fingers. Maxwell, did you watch it? What'd you think?
No.
Great. Werewolves Within, Josh Rubin, who I heard is a good person. PJ Campbell, what'd you think?
Josh Rubin is my new best friend. I will never talk badly about him. This movie is friggin' excellent. This is my number 2 of the year. It's Clue with like horror tinge. It's really, really fun. Sam Richardson is amazing. Just a great movie. If you guys like murder mysteries, it is up your alley.
And Maxwell, did you watch it? What'd you think?
I completely agree. It's an absolute delight. It's like a horror version of Clue. It's based on a video game, maybe arguably now the greatest video game adaptation movie ever. So smart and clever and witty and a little scary, but not too scary. Just a joy. I love Josh Rubin. He's 2 for 2. I can't wait to see what he does next.
I'm obviously still partial to the Super Mario Brothers movie, but next movie is The House Next Door. I've never heard of this movie, but it says it was released this month, so someone take it. No? Great. Moving on. In the Heights. Maxwell, I'm going to start with you.
Masterpiece.
Time. PJ.
Co-signed.
Great. I was expecting that one to go on forever. In the Heights. Wait, no, we already did that one.
All right, masterpiece.
Infinite. I don't know what this is, but Mark Wahlberg's in it.
No.
Make up a review.
Oh, so the best part of the movie is Dylan O'Brien. I think he's a snack, and I enjoyed snacking upon him for an hour and a half.
Great. PJ.
I didn't watch it.
No, you got to make up a review.
Oh, it exists. I like
Time. The Conjuring. There's a new one. PJ, what'd you think?
CSI The Conjuring was fine. Definitely missed James Wan, but I had fun seeing Patrick and Vera again.
Great. Maxwell?
Yeah, it's okay. My least favorite of the Conjuring movies, and also I would say Annabelle Comes Home is a better Conjuring movie than this.
My brain has suddenly become mush because next we're talking about Spirit Untamed. It's a cartoon here. There's a horse. Maxwell, did you watch this movie?
I did watch it, actually. The animation is like embarrassingly bad. It erases everything that was sort of magical about the original.
There's an original?
Yeah, Spirits Dying of the Cimarron.
Okay, great. PJ, what you think?
I refuse to watch it.
Great. And last but not least, oh no, I skipped one. Hold on. Well, no, yeah, I skipped one. Apparently I don't have F9 on the list. So F9, Patrick, what'd you think?
Okay, let me take it.
Okay.
So the first time I saw F9 was with PJ in Orlando, and I didn't like it. But the funny thing was, as time went on, I kept laughing at some of the really stupid stuff in it, and I was like, maybe I did like it, so I saw it again, and I do like it. It's horrible. It makes no sense. It is so stupid. But the sight of John Cena ziplining through Edinburgh gives me so much joy. The fact that Ludacris and Tyrese literally go to space gives me so much joy. And one could say the best use of magnets in an action scene this side of Breaking Bad. Mwah.
And time. Patrick, what'd you think?
Yeah, it's the dumbest fucking movie. It's trying to be The Godfather 2, and I love it for that. It's just fun to watch, and I love every big dumb minute of it. Like, this franchise is the dumbest action soap opera of all time, and I am here for the family.
Wonderful. And finally, probably the most controversial movie on our list, Ice Road. Liam Neeson's in it. Patrick, I know you watched this movie. What'd you think?
I did not watch this movie.
Maxwell, what'd you think? And that's our time. I'd like to thank everyone for coming today to the 12th annual movie review relay starring PJ Campbell and Maxwell. There is a winner. If you want to know who it is, you can, I don't